Hope you can hear me properly. Yeah, little spontaneous, comfy couch, comfy cozy couch Q&A, if you will. Um, Nothing that was announced, so you didn't miss out on anything. Don't you worry. Just a spontaneous idea. And yeah, I'm basically waiting to be picked up in like half an hour or so. So until then, I thought, you know what? Why not just have a little stream? Why not? Why not? So we'll see. Oop, I'm sorry. How are you doing, everyone? If there's gonna be someone tuning in, because it's really spontaneous, like I said. Yeah, enjoying my day off today. It's long overdue, and yeah, it's fun so far. Watching a couple of Let's Play episodes, and all that kind of stuff. That fun shenanigans. Can I see my chat somewhere? Let's see, live chat. Yeah, I want to see the live chat. Just in case someone says something. It's been a while since I've streamed like a comfy cozy couch stream like this. Hey, watch TV. So you're definitely German, definitely. Yeah, or like I used to say, or like to say, definitely. Yeah. Hi, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, how are you doing? Like I said, I hope you can hear me properly because, yeah, I just set this up real quick and spontaneously. And I thought, you know what, if you guys have some questions or just want to hang a little bit, let's do that. So I don't know how long this stream's gonna be, to be honest. Maybe a shorter one compared to my usual streams, which are about like 1 hour plus. So we'll see. And like I said, maybe due to the time difference, maybe a bit difficult for people to tune in from the US. I don't know. And most certainly, I'm gonna have another like a proper AMA stream in October. Don't know when yet, but we'll see. And yeah. Until then, I thought, you know what? Let's have some of those every now and then as well. Irregular streams, basically from the couch or from outside. From taking walks and that kind of stuff. Things that I used to do back in the day, way more often, and I always enjoyed them. So, yeah. And it is what it is, a comfy, cozy couch stream. So, So let's see. By the way, some of you may have noticed that or read my community post a few days ago. I decided to rename the channel from Definitely German, the pun Dave and definitely, which I still like. But the problem was that it turned out to be really bad for SEO, like search optimization and getting found on search engines and like Google or Bing or even YouTube itself. So that didn't make it any easier from my perspective. And back in September 2022, that is when I renamed the channel from Vlog Dave, the original name, to Definitely. And even in hindsight, and even with the knowledge that I have today, I would still say that it was a necessary step to do. And I don't, don't look back at it in anger, to quote Oasis in a way. I don't. But at the same time, I have to acknowledge that changing to Definitely didn't bring a positive effect with it in terms of, getting found. Because the problem is, one of the problems, basically, and one of the bigger ones, arguably so, is that all search engines, even including YouTube, they all suggest that I wrote a typo, that I wanted to write definitely, but I wrote definitely. And yeah, as much as I like the pun, I figured that it may be beneficial or more beneficial to get rid of it as a channel name, which is why I renamed the channel. So that's that. And to some degree, it's a bit sad, but arguably, the definitely German may have much more potential benefits from it. Great early morning in Texas. I watched your Minecraft videos to learn Minecraft items. Awesome. Creepers creepers must die. Creepers müssen sterben, plural. Been listening to Rammstein my tongue. Wow. A lot. Awesome. That is awesome. Nice to hear. And glad you're enjoying my videos. Yeah. There's one more coming. One more Minecraft episode. I just recorded 4 of them in total. And like many years ago, I also did another one. So there are 5 in total, once the last one's coming out in a few days from now. And yeah, thank you very much for the kind feedback. That's awesome. That is really, really cool. I really enjoyed playing Minecraft again, to be honest. It's been a while. Like, I haven't been playing the game that often or that frequently back in the day when it was new. But I watched a Let's Play. I'm not kidding you. I watched a Let's Play of that, which features like 1,451 episodes, if I'm not mistaken, which was by the German Let's Player Gronk, Gronkh, Gronk, one of my favorite German creators. And he's been around since decades, he's been around since like 2010. And I've been following him ever since, and I really enjoy his, calm and relaxed style of commenting and playing games. And yeah, I watched that Let's Play, and he also did a second one a couple of years ago, which is titled Life in the Woods, which has to do with that Minecraft extension, I think it is, or texture pack, rather, which is also like 600 episodes or so, like a lot of content, arguably, but awesome. And yeah, somehow I felt like I want to, play some Minecraft again, and why not record it as a German lesson for you guys? So that's that. That is how that came about, and it was much fun. Certainly. By the way, also thank you very much to everyone liking the live stream right now. Thank you very much. That is much appreciated. And it's little things like those that really help a lot in terms of algorithm push and that kind of stuff. Supporting a creator, every little bit helps. So thank you. And just as a side note, if you enjoy gaming and if you want to have like a German listening practice, listening comprehension meets gaming type of content, if you are into that, you may enjoy my German Let's Play channel, Dave Durden TV, written as one word. You can also find a link to that on my main channel page and in each video description down below. And that is PD. PD says hi, first of all. Hi, PD. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you for your videos. While there might not be constant great views, your work is still so helpful. Thanks. Thank you very much for that encouraging message. Yeah, I know. I mean, the thing is, I know that I'm producing niche content, and it's hard to get that out to many people. And I still do what I love to do, and it's still much fun. And as long as that's the case, and as long as I get like awesome feedback like that from you guys, that really shows me that you enjoy what I'm doing and you really care, I'm gonna keep doing it, because yeah, it's really fulfilling, to be honest, for hopefully both sides, me and you. So yeah, long story short, as long as I enjoy it, I will keep making those videos. And yeah, of course, I would like to have like a bigger reach, which is also harkening back to why I renamed the channel again. And in order to constantly try to evolve and improve the channel in a way, potentially, hopefully, it's tough to predict those kinds of things, and honestly, to the most degree, if that makes sense, you can't really predict those things. You can only try, because you only know the algorithms so much, but you don't really know them in every single detail. That's not possible. So yeah, it's a bit tricky, but I'm gonna keep trying my very best. And yeah, like I said in a few streams already, I don't really have a specific goal in terms of this channel, other than creating interesting and educational edutainment German language related content for you guys. And but if I had to name one goal, it would be reaching 100K subscribers, maybe at some point. And I'm gonna keep trying. I've been doing this for more than 9 years now, 9.5 years, in fact. Today, even, I think, tomorrow. Yeah. And we're gonna be celebrating 10 years next year. And I'm extremely happy with what we've achieved so far. It's not just me, it's also you guys being interested and watching and commenting and doing all those kinds of things. And also subscribing, of course, Having reached over 60,000 subscribers is totally still mind-blowing to me. It really is. And I will be forever grateful for that kind of stuff. So yeah, thanks again. Oshivi says, sometimes YouTube doesn't push out videos like you want them to. Yeah, that's also a big problem. Push notifications not getting through and those types of things. I also thought about maybe I should start. I post when I upload a new video on my socials, but maybe I should also add making or creating a community post on YouTube for you guys to really get notified that way additionally. Then again, I don't want to spam you guys. That is, yeah, but I don't know. It's tough. Sometimes it's really tough. And yeah, maybe I should just give that a try. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm really glad you enjoy my content, because yeah, it's over like 600 or even 700 videos, which is crazy. And I have a lot of work to do, because I have to edit each and every single one of those videos in terms of, the new channel name and the new socials with new URLs, new links. Yeah, it's a rebranding type of thing you just have to do. Can't help it, but oh well. Wow, that was a loud car. I found you through your Rammstein breakdowns. It's how I learned German more, but also encouraged me to know my family's history, especially the royal side. Wow, from Württemberg. Interesting. Wow. And Ilyas Turk. Hi, thanks for tuning in, Ilyas. Hey Dave, moved to Germany recently. Just wanted to thank you for your videos on driving in Germany. They definitely assisted me in getting my Führerschein, your driver's license. Dankeschön. Thank you very much, they say. Well, you're welcome and awesome. Congrats on getting your driver's license in Germany. And, hope you're going to have a great time here. I know things can be rough at times. Some people may be a bit rough around the edges in terms of how they interact with foreigners or strangers around here. But I still think that most people in Germany are open and friendly towards people that come here and that really want to learn the language, want to work here, want to live here, want to become a part of society. Yeah, I think the vast majority of Germans will definitely appreciate that. Yeah, I hope so at least. Yeah. So, yeah, all the best to you, of course. And thank you very much for the kind words. Things like those don't go unnoticed. They really don't. And yeah, it's awesome. Thank you very much. I'm really grateful for those things. Yeah. Do I still have some coffee left? I don't think so. No. By the way, hallo zusammen. Just a little thing that I tried out a couple of months ago. Some merch. Tiffany, hi. Hi, Tiff. Thanks for tuning in so spontaneously. And like I said, don't worry, guys. You didn't miss any announcements. This is a spontaneous stream. And I don't know how long it's going to be because I'm going to be picked up by my dad in a few minutes, I guess. But until then, I just wanted to hang out with you guys. And I thought, you know what? Let's do that. Those old school, comfy, cozy couch streams again. I haven't done one in a while, in like 2-ish years, maybe even 3-ish years. Yeah. So right now I'm sitting in my living room. Can show you a little bit if you want to. This is these are my special editions, by the way, from records and artists that I love, including Steve Wilson, Porcupine Tree, Nightwish, Linkin Park as well, and there are a few more up there from Opeth, Swedish rock, progressive rock, metal band, those types of things. Really into music. Yeah. I don't really have a cat currently, by the way. It's just the cat tree from my cat that passed away last year, sadly, Hugo. And yeah. It's very early in the morning for me, but I'm happy to be here. Awesome. And good morning on that note. Botch TV says, the last king of Württemberg, William II, William II, is apparently my cousin? Really? Impressive. Okay, interesting. A castle somewhere in Württemberg could be linked to my family. Wow. That brings me back to something that I also wanted to do. Not that I know of any royalty in my family. I don't know, but I just wanted to have my ancestry being checked, like analyzed in a way. I want to do some heritage research on my family as well. Didn't get around to do it yet because I think it's a lot of work, and I'm not really familiar with how to do that properly and where to start and that kind of stuff. And but I still keep thinking about it every once in a while, and I think that would be interesting to find out more about where you come from and what came before you. Because I only know a few things, but not a lot of them. Yeah. Interesting topic. Definitely an interesting topic. So as you might have heard, I will keep trying to have the definitely live on, even though it's not part of the channel name anymore by now. But I will try to keep it, you know, an ongoing thing in my videos or streams every now and then. So yeah. Der Graf, hi, Nico, moin. Thanks for tuning in. Looking good today, Dave. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm not shaved to be honest because it's my day off, and yeah, it was a spontaneous stream. I could have shaved myself beforehand, but I wanted to be authentic, the way I'm always am. So that delay is so short. Interesting. I think that's where I got my beard from. There's no facial features are very similar to mine. Oh, interesting. Yeah, it's things like those that are really fascinating, right? Yeah. I don't know. The only thing that I really know is that, like, my mother's side is from Germany, like through and through, as far as we know, and like 2 or 3 generations before my dad was born, my ancestors, like my great grandparents, I think, from my dad's side, they came from France and they moved to Cologne. And yeah, but that is all I know. Yeah. As far as I know, I'm related to the executioner of King Olaf of Norway, says Tiffany. Wow. Okay. Well, that's an interesting ancestry, certainly, as well. De Graaf. What he also knows is that he always has family in my home. Oh, thank you very much. Ah. I think the beard looks really nice. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's getting grayer by the day, in a way, and so is my hair. But yeah, I thought about letting it grow out a little bit, maybe now that it's getting colder, but we'll see. Not sure. But yeah, I like the long beard style. Not too long, but yeah. But I really need to get a haircut soon, again. Yeah. My hairdresser is on vacation right now, and they will return in, I think, on like next week, hopefully. So I hope to get a hairdressing date appointment as soon as possible. Yeah, it's about time. I always wanted a beard like that, but I only get that lady beard. Oh well. I mean, it has advantages and disadvantages. It can have both. I have to shave quite often, of course, but that's a disadvantage on my side. But on your side, it may be an advantage that you don't have to shave that often. So try to keep seeing the positive things. That is my approach to life these days. My beard is red, Irish ancestry, and my ridiculously pale skin. Well, yeah, I can relate to the pale skin thing. I'm getting a little bit like suntan during summer, but only a little bit. Like I've never really gotten a lot of suntan in my life yet, for some reason. I think has to do with the type of, like, the skin type that you have. But I don't know. Genetics. Yeah. So I'm not even trying that hard these days. It's just what it is. I burn like bacon. Well, bacon is delicious though. I still have to shave reasonably often, but I guess it doesn't take too long. But I still have to do it every time I go out. No clue why my cheeks never want to grow anything. It's only my chin and my upper lip. I mean, that can also make for a great looking beard, though, der Graf. That can only also look really awesome. I mean, think about Johnny Depp. I don't think, I don't want to be mean in a way, but I don't think he can grow a full beard either. And his beard looks awesome. Depends on the person and the character, I think, also. So, yeah. Tiffany says, I only have two skin tones, pasty and lobster. Yeah. I mean, fingers crossed. I don't really have too much of a problem with getting sunburn, I don't think. But it just doesn't do too much to my skin. Yeah, it is what it is. It's also interesting when people confuse me for someone from Turkey or Arabic countries, because I'm not from there. I don't have any ancestry from there, as far as I know. And I keep thinking but my skin tone doesn't really match. In the first yeah, but I don't know. Stalos, hi! Vielen Dank fürs Einschalten. Schöne Grüße, lieber Dave. Die Frisur steht dir trotzdem. Dankeschön. Ja. Danke, danke. Wie geht's dir? I once had crowd when I was still in school. When I came there, everyone was surprised that that everyone started to laugh. Wow, that's mean. Because I really had that cliche beard. I approached them by saying, "Hi, I'm my uncle." That's awesome, though. I will say your skin tone looks close to someone from the Levant. What's the Levant? Yeah, it may not look like it here, but I'm quite pale most of the time. And yeah. However, though, gotta say that it makes for a pretty interesting contrast with a darkish beard, though, I think, right? So yeah. I mean, I don't want to complain anyway. I like the way I am, and yeah. I live with my flaws, and I embrace them. So Levant is Syria, Lebanon. Have never heard of that word before. Interesting. Thanks for letting me know. Levant. Levant? Levant. Mir geht's gut. Gerade entspannt Curry essen, während ich dir zuhöre. Danach geht's an Uni. Klingt gut. Klingt sehr, sehr gut. Ja, ich habe heute einen Tag frei und werde gleich abgeholt. Das heißt, der Stream geht auch nicht mehr ultra lange wahrscheinlich. Aber ja, ich wollte halt mal spontan mal wieder Hallo sagen von der Couch heute mal. Und ja. Habe heute auch noch nicht viel gemacht, ehrlich gesagt. Ich habe bis eben die ganze Zeit Let's Plays geguckt, was ich halt so mache ab und zu. Und ja, dachte mir, ich mache heute mal einen ruhigen. Mache ich viel zu selten. Ich habe immer irgendwas zu tun. Ich bin so ein Typ, ich muss immer irgendwas machen. Ich muss immer irgendwas zu tun haben. Und mir fällt es nicht immer leicht, mal einen Gang runterzuschalten. Aber manchmal muss ich mich dazu zwingen. Und heute war mal so ein Tag, obwohl ich gleich noch meinen Eltern helfe, Möbel aufzubauen. Die haben neue Möbel bekommen. Also, ja. By the way, sorry guys, for everyone who isn't really as fluent in German yet. I just answered in German because the comment was in German. And Stalos is a fellow German, so. Thank you very much, Stalos. Wow. Thank you very much for the tip. Much appreciated. My dude. Awesome. Can I can say I like, and I can also heart it, I think. Whoops. Yeah. Oh, that's new. Thank you very much for the super chat. Super chat. Also, I have to take care of my my messages here a little bit because I don't want to miss my dad saying that he's here. But no, we may still have a few minutes. Red Pill Satori, hi, thanks for tuning in. And they are asking, wie geht's? How are you? And since I'm German, I want to actually answer the question instead of just seeing it as a small talk thing. Nothing against that, dear Americans, don't get me wrong. It's not ill meant. So I'm doing pretty great. I'm really motivated in a way because I just renamed my channel, and hopefully that new-ish name. It's not really new, but it's just a different type of name. I hope this will be beneficial in terms of SEO more than the previous name, which was quite the contrary, was a bit detrimental and not the best choice for SEO purposes and reach, and getting found by people. Because most search engines, they thought that I wrote a typo when I said definitely, Dave, the name, and initely, definitely. And I still like the pun, but unfortunately, for marketing purposes and SEO, wasn't the best option. I have to admit, in hindsight. But well, at least I tried. That's the way I look at it, with those things. Changing things every now and then can also be beneficial, and sometimes it's a risk. But yeah. What Linkin Park record do you have? Is a question that I just received from Watch TV. I can show you. Let's see. I can, you know what? I'm gonna stand up, even though it's a comfy, cozy couch stream. Gonna show you. This is the Meteora special edition box set that was released last year, I think. Wasn't really cheap, but well. And this is, by the way, this is the original first album that I ever bought back in 2003, the original Meteora release by Linkin Park. And yeah. Neil S, thanks for tuning in. Hi. How are you doing? And yeah, like I also have a lot of other, some Rammstein, Steven Wilson, Porcupine Tree, awesome band. Nightwish, Tool, Porcupine Tree again, Evanescence, Ian Anderson of Jethro Tull, and Peter Gabriel, awesome album by the way. And some like a modern Polish progressive rock metal band, Riverside, awesome, highly recommended. And this is my late cat Hugo, who passed away last year, sadly. And this is from my Coldplay concert that I attended in July. The Moon Goggles, they call them. Interesting, really interesting, kept mine. And some Opeth Deluxe Edition box sets. Yeah, with great, I love those artworks by an artist called Travis Smith. Seam Pieces, you can find him on Instagram. And he does album artwork for many different artists, including Opeth, and I love his art. It's just awesome. These are just two examples of many that he's done in the past. And also, some cups that I collected from shows that I've been to, and festivals, in this case, Rock am Ring, and some Die Ärzte, Depeche Mode, and Scooter, of course. Yes. Yeah. All right. So let's see if I received a message yet. No, I didn't, which is good because that means we still have some time left, maybe. By the way, some concert tickets from past shows, but just some of them have way more. Let's see. No, I'm gonna poke on your face all day long, Nico. I love that album, Meteora and Hybrid Theory, both awesome albums. And I really love the comeback of Linkin Park. Especially the second song, Heavy is the Crown, with a 15-16 second long scream by Emily Armstrong, the new Linkin Park singer. Man, this song really heavily reminds me of Faint, like the old Meteora style type of Linkin Park sound, mixed with New Divide maybe, and it's awesome. I love it. I've been listening to it on repeat past few days. Same still goes for The Emptiness Machine, which was their comeback song. And I love it. I can't wait for the album to arrive on November 15th from Zero. Not sponsored to make this, but yeah, just saying I love it. I'm all in. And I really want to see them live in Germany. I hope they will release or announce more dates as the album is about to drop. And I hope I'm going to be able to see them live in Germany. Ja. Du kommst viel rum. Ja, jein, sagen wir es mal so, jein. Also ich bin häufiger auf Konzerten, das auf jeden Fall. Ich war aber noch nie außerhalb von Europa zum Beispiel. Also ich würde gerne mehr reisen irgendwann mal, demnächst. Das ist so eine Sache, die ich halt noch nie wirklich viel gemacht habe. Ich bin noch nie geflogen. Ich war noch nie in einem Flugzeug. I just said that Stalos basically said, du kommst viel rum, which means, you're getting around quite a lot. And he's not wrong, but he's not right either in a way. I go to quite a lot of live shows, like concerts and that kind of stuff in Germany, but I've never been outside of Europe, for instance. I've never really traveled yet, like a little bit here and there. I've been to the Netherlands with the company, that I work for, and I've been to southern France with my school back in the day, when I got my A levels. And in the last year of school, of grammar school, that is, we went to the south of France, Côte d'Azur, which is beautiful. But other than that, I've never been to the US, I've never been to the UK, I've never been to, other places that I would really like to go to at some point, including Japan, that kind of stuff. So we'll see. So you like the new singer? Yes. Yes. I like the way I think from what I can tell from the songs that were released now and from the snippets that I've seen from them playing live, I think it was a really smart decision to choose a female singer instead of another male singer for Linkin Park. And she sounds similar to Chester in quite a lot of ways, but at the same time, she's different. To me, she's different enough still to be her own, to include her own style of singing and raspy tone, which is similar yet different as well to the Linkin Park formula. So it's an interesting combination of familiarity and freshness and a fresh energy that I get from it, and I love it. I'm all in. Yeah. Let's see. Have you listened to the new song, Der Graf? Heavy is the Crown, which also reached, by the way, it reached 50 million views. It's the League of Legends World Song 2024. Great video, by the way. I don't know anything about League of Legends, but the video design itself is great, I think. Well, maybe one of the upcoming videos may also be about Heavy is the Crown and learning German with it. Who knows? We'll see, I guess. You heard it here first. Du fliegst am Montag nach Amerika. Dann auf jeden Fall viel Spaß. Nee, nee, Nico, das war The Emptiness Machine, das war der Comeback-Song, den ich dir geschickt hatte. Heavy is the Crown ist der erst letzte Woche der zweite Song, der rauskam. Und der klingt sehr, finde ich, nach so altem Linkin Park, so Faint-mäßig tatsächlich auch. Also ohne zu viel zu verraten, aber also ich finde den geil. Die Produktion ist top, klingt super produziert, nicht zu übersteuernd oder sowas. Auch das Schlagzeug hat schön Raum im Mix, finde ich. Jetzt so kleine Details, aber ich liebe es. I love it. Ah. Mm, 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 mm. I think many people that don't like it fell out the later Linkin Park stuff, anyways, and I think most forget that these were all really difficult times for us, and so the music was so different. Yeah, good point. I think maybe I'm in the minority, but I do like every single phase of Linkin Park, if that makes sense, for different reasons. Like I grew up with Meteora. I hadn't really heard Hybrid Theory back in the day because I was still too young and I wasn't really into rock and metal when that came out in 2000, which was when I was 9 years old. But when Meteora dropped in 2003, along with Fallen by Evanescence, those two albums really got me into heavier music. Uh, because Somewhere I Belong, I vividly remember that one being played on German music television back in the day, and that was a big thing. And I really was fascinated by the mixture of hip hop, like rapping, which I knew from before, slightly, and the heavy guitar, the wall of guitars, and Chester, of course. And yeah, maybe strange to say it in a way, but without Linkin Park back in the day, I wouldn't be listening to many bands that I love today. I don't think, arguably. Then in 2004, Nightwish entered the scene for me personally with Nemo and Wish I Had an Angel. And then I became a big fan of Nightwish, which also led me deeper into the more progressive, experimental type of metal and rock music and music in general, like symphonic metal, which I still love to this day. Also, by the way, new Nightwish album is out. Yesterwind, awesome. Really, really awesome as well. And once again, luckily. So yeah, I could talk about music all day long. And in fact, I have in a few podcast episodes. So if you want to have a German listening practice or German listening comprehension and you love podcasts, check out The German Podcast. That's the name of the podcast. You can find a link to that in the video description down below. Yeah. Shameless self-plug, but well. I mean, I think it's also down to people and how they roll. Like some people are a bit reluctant to change more and hesitant when it comes to change in general in life, no matter if it's music or whatnot. And some people find it easier to embrace change. And yes, of course, I'm still sad that Chester isn't here anymore, but at the same time, I myself am ready to acknowledge that, he's not coming back. That sounds harsh to say, but it's what it is, right? And the thing is that I thought about the new Linkin Park, and it's hard to put yourself out of the equation as a listener and as someone who knows the band quite well, in terms of being a listener and a fan. The question that I asked myself is, would I like the new Linkin Park songs even if I knew that they weren't from Linkin Park? Or, to rephrase it slightly, would I love the songs if they were from a different band and they would sound exactly the same? And my answer to that is yes, I would love them. And that is all that matters to me at the end of the day. And the cherry on top of it is that it's new Linkin Park. Wouldn't go as far to say that it's a rebirth, but it's it's a rejuvenalization, if that's a term, like eine Wiederverjüngung, eine Verjüngung. It's a refreshness. So yeah. But I still, that being said though, I also really get people that don't like it. And I also really get people that have a problem with that change, that new Linkin Park stuff. I do get that as well. I totally get that. Because like I said, it's hard. It is something different, and it's a band that has been around since like for 2+ decades. They have a legacy, and so I get that. The way I personally see it is, I'm really, really happy. I mean, just look at Mike Shinoda, the rapper and the head, the mastermind behind Linkin Park. Just look at him in recent concerts and interviews, how he keeps smiling pretty much every minute, and how happy he seems, and not just him, but also the entire band. That alone is something that I love to see. No matter if it's Mike Shinoda or anyone else, I love seeing people being happy. And yeah, it is what it is. So trying to gatekeep the experience and joy from people who like it for something that physically cannot be changed. They would probably hate it too if they would voice clone. You know, that's another good thing. I think as an artist, as a group, as someone who brings change into their body of work, Linkin Park in this case, there is no way to win like 100%, because people will complain no matter what. Haters gonna hate, but it's not just haters. It's also complained by people, and people would be complaining if they had chosen like a Linkin Park, a Chester Bennington sound-alike. They would have complained about, choosing someone completely different like Emily. She's not the enemy, she's Emily. They would have complained either way. Like, that is how people roll. Most people. Don't want to generalize, but from my experience, that is how most people roll. And I decided to not take part in that generalization, and in that being constantly negative about everything and nothing 24/7 all day long. There are many things, not just Linkin Park related, many things that, people can have an opinion about and can be negative about. If they want to be negative about things 24/7, they go for it. But I'm not gonna take part in that. No, doesn't make a difference. The greatest piece of concert memorabilia I own is a glove signed by Paris. Oh, I know them by name. I don't know their music, I don't think, but I know their name. Lindsay Gunnulfson, the singer, dedicated the last album Evergreen to me. Wow. Awesome. Her and I close. Wow. Awesome. That is cool. Matt, hi. Matt H. Thanks for tuning in. The new music is great, but I'm having a hard time getting around to the Linkin Park I knew from their earlier albums. See, and that's totally valid, I think. I totally respect that. I totally respect that. Totally do. Good morning, definitely German. Alles für den Schritt, bitte auf Deutsch. Mr. Spock 89. One of the old-timers, the OG members here on the channel. And of course, as a ritual, asking me how I'm doing to say that in German. And well, mir geht es sehr, sehr gut. Vielen Dank für die Frage. Ich hoffe, dir geht es auch gut. Ich freue mich übrigens sehr, dass du in deiner Nachricht schon meinen neuen Kanalnamen benutzt hast, Definitely German. Denn es ist noch gar nicht so lange her, dass ich den Kanal umbenannt habe. Das ist nämlich erst am Sonntag passiert, letzten Sonntag. Und ich habe jetzt noch einiges an Arbeit vor mir. Ich muss noch einige Videobeschreibungen updaten, weil ich jetzt auch die ganzen Links geändert habe. Ähm, aber an sich hoffe ich, dass diese Namensänderung was Positives bringt, vielleicht, hoffentlich. Man weiß es nicht. Im Sinne von, dass ich besser gefunden werde auf YouTube oder auch auf Google oder auch auf anderen Suchmaschinen, Plattformen, wie auch immer. Weil das mit Definitely, mit diesem Pun, mit dem Wortspiel aus Dave und Definitely, leider eher kontraproduktiv war, muss ich leider gestehen, im Nachhinein. Aber das sind halt so Sachen, die lernt man. Alles gut. Und ansonsten, toi toi toi, ich habe mir bisher noch nichts gefangen. Keine Erkältung, keine Grippe oder irgendwas anderes, weil momentan ja viele Leute wieder krank sind. Vielleicht ist es nur eine Frage der Zeit, ich weiß es nicht. Toi toi toi. Und auch ansonsten kann ich mich eigentlich nicht beklagen. Ja, bin sehr happy. Und wie gesagt, ich hoffe, dir geht's auch gut. Thank you very much for agreeing with me. Der Graf, der Graf. Remember last year that whoop. I always knows who I am when I attend. That is awesome, right? When someone that you really enjoy and appreciate in terms of like music, for instance, when they recognize you, that is cool. I think, yeah, that is. I don't have like I have never experienced something like that before, but I mean, in a way, talking about myself here and being a creator, I I got recognized like I think twice so far. One time in Bielefeld at the train station, someone approached me and I thought they wanted to ask me about the trains and the platforms, that kind of stuff. And turned out that they were from Russia. That was many years ago, and they learned German and they also knew my channel and they approached me by saying something like, sind Sie Vlog Dave? Are you Vlog Dave? Which was the name of my channel back in the day. And I was like, yeah, I am, I think, yeah. And I was really flattered, of course, and I wasn't prepared, and neither was she. And we kept talking a little bit, and it was really cool. And then I had a viewer meet and greet in 2017, I think it was, well, 7 years ago, in Cologne with like 10 to 15 people that arrived, that I held together with my content creator friend Get Germanized. And we teamed up in Cologne and met quite a few people there, including Miss Clarissa. Cheers to you if you're watching or watching the recording of this. And she's been supporting the channel since 2015, since the early days. She's an OG member and a really, really kind person. And yeah, also supporting me on Patreon. That's awesome, and getting to meet the people. That is also something that I would like to do if I should ever go to the USA. I would like to have like a public meet and greet of sorts. Maybe we'll see. Nothing to be announced here by any means, because yeah, nothing's planned, but we'll see. Neil says, I have to apologize because I don't tune into your channel as often as I did before I moved to Germany. But now I've lived in Germany for 6 years already. Wow. And German every day. That's awesome, Neil. And nothing to apologize for. I really do appreciate you being here today and saying hi. I really do enjoy that. And I hope you're having a great time in Germany so far. Yeah. But thank you very much for letting me know, though. Much appreciated. We have nicknames for each other. Sometimes I call her Nurse Lindsay because I've had 12 surgeries. Wow, I'm sorry to hear that. And she's always said she's take care of me and for my mom while I spend time with her. Wow. Your videos help me. Thank you very much for saying that. That's awesome. Awesome feedback. And very kind of you to say, if I may say so. So, thank you. Like I said before, and I will say it again, things like those, they don't go unnoticed. And I read that. I read those comments. I read those chat messages. I read those, that type of support. I see that. And yeah, thank you. Thanks a whole lot. Bye bye, ich muss jetzt Essen machen. Einen schönen Abend noch. Definitely German. Ja, guten Hunger, also guten Appetit, um das etwas förmlicher zu sagen. Einen guten Appetit. Und einen schönen Abend noch. Und okay, jetzt streame ich doch schon 1 Stunde. Ich muss mal eben gucken. I have to take a quick look if I received a message from my dad. Just in case, but I don't think so. Oh, okay. I'm back again. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't realize. Oh, okay. I'm back again. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't realize that the stream would, tune out in a way when I'm gonna switch over to my Messenger app. So I'm back for a few more minutes at least, I think. Hopefully, maybe. We'll see. So sorry for that inconvenience. Ugh. So let's see the chat again. Has to reload. Yeah. 15 people watching. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for tuning in. And 9 likes. And the super chat. Thank you all very, very much for all of that. It's really much appreciated. Yeah. I hope you like the new channel name. Definitely German. It's only slightly different to the previous one. Definitely or definitely German. But I hope that the new one, which is a more normalized one, will be more beneficial, like I said, in terms of visibility on YouTube and on search engines, Yeah. We'll see. Hope you're having a great day, of course. And by the way, I can't wait. Just remembering this now. Today is the release day of the new Coldplay album, Moon Music. Maybe I'm gonna be able to listen to that tomorrow or on Sunday on a nice little walk. We'll see. We're looking forward to that as well. And yeah. Fun fact, may not be funny, but trivia fact, I am on the new Coldplay album. If they took my audio file and they actually included it. But they had it wasn't a contest, it wasn't like an open audition for people to send in like a certain note that they were supposed to sing, which was a C, I think. Something like that, for a certain duration of time. And they were supposed to be included in a song, maybe like a choral effect, sort of like that. And I took part in that. And then you could actually choose whether you wanted to appear in the digital liner notes of the album. And I couldn't check them yet. I don't know where to access them, to be honest. And I may be on one of the new Coldplay songs. In the background, possibly, potentially. But yeah, just a little fun fact. By the way, Der Graf, check out the song Color Chira from the previous album. That is the last song. It's 10 minutes long. It's like a prog Pink Floyd kind of song. I love it. It's something that is very different from like, and I don't mean that negatively, I like them, mainstream Coldplay singles, but Colored Shira is awesome. That song itself is amazing, I think. Kaltspiel, yes, Coldplay. Yeah. By the way, yeah, like I said, it was a great show. I went to see them live in Düsseldorf in July for the first time. And man, you can think of the music what you want, but the show itself, the colors and the effects and everything, and the joy of the band and the people, the audience, the crowd, that, wow, highly impressive, all of that. Really. Highly impressive. I'm actually getting a tattoo of a part of a quote Lindsay told me in the training. Visual media, don't I please let me, give you life, let me give you love and everything you need. That sounds awesome. That's a great thing to say as well. Yeah. By the way, talking about tattoos, I'm also thinking about getting one at some point. Nothing really planned yet, but it's tough though. I keep thinking about a design that I like, and I'm open for something that is generally related to music, because music is my biggest passion, next to content creation and that kind of stuff. And of course, meeting friends, hobbies, But when it comes to passions, music is really up there. And yeah, but I don't know which type of design it should be yet, or where I want to have it, and all of that is pretty unclear. But generally speaking, I'm interested in getting one as well. Don't have one yet. Maybe we can meet again soon and talk a little about music. Well, yeah, that may be possible. Hendrik and I were going to meet in the future to play some music and sing a little bit. Maybe you want to come too. I think it would fit well. I mean, if I have the time and it fits, why not? Can't promise anything, but sounds intriguing. Someone took my wheelchair from me. That's how we met, actually. Wow, your wheelchair got stolen from you? Am I getting that right? Wow. My oldest tattoo has been on my body for half of my life. Wow. Yeah, it's interesting because my brother, my younger brother, has tattoos. My mother has tattoos. And me and my dad, we're still missing out on it. But yeah. Oh, by the way, I'm getting calls, so I think I need to stop the stream for now. But thank you very much to everyone who tuned in. Much appreciated. Hope you enjoyed this, and I will be back soon. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. And thanks for all the support once again. Thank you. Bye-bye.